Hello everybody, welcome back to another eSchoolDocs training video. My name is Cody, I'm the lead developer here on the eSchoolDocs team. And in this video we are going to introduce a new task called the Start a Therapy Log task that we provide to you. And if we get into eSchoolDocs here, we'll go to the home page. There's several ways to initiate this task, and if you've used eSchoolDocs for a while, you're probably familiar with several of the options. So we can use the quick draw menu. If you're not sure what I did just there, anytime you say quick draw menu, you have to go pew pew. So there's that. So we can use the quick draw pew pew menu, and we see that option here, start a therapy log. Or on the home page, there's a link here to start a therapy log. Or we can use the search bar just like any other task. So we can type therapy here, start a therapy log. Or we can go to the calendar to start a therapy log. And there's lots of different ways that we can do this. If we're on the calendar screen, we can click into an empty time slot. So I'll click this one. It's a little bit early. Let's use this 8:30 to 8:45, and we'll click on that, and we'll see lots of different options. This is items that we can inject into this empty time slot. So we'll start a therapy log. By default, this is going to use the information from the time slot that we put in here. So it was a August 20th from 8:30 to 8:45. And let's say that we want this to be an IEP treatment log. So we will now select a student that we want to do this for. So we'll say it was for scheduling demo. This is for that IEP. The star here indicates that this is probably, eSchoolDocs is trying to be helpful here in determining which IEP you probably want to target. If a student has had several IEPs, eSchoolDocs is going to let you, if you need to, select those different other IEPs other than the active one. Let's say you're backlogging something and it's maybe not the active IEP, it was for the previous IEP. It's going to use the data service that you provide to try to guess with this little star icon which one you probably want to use. This is a helpful indication that we're giving to you. And then it also does the same thing for the service. So there's only one service in this case. We will select that. When we submit this, now we go back to the calendar, we immediately see this new IEP treatment log on the calendar. We can click on it now and we can edit whatever we want to do with this treatment log. Edit however we need to. We can do our whole workflow. We could finalize it. If it was billable, we could submit it for billing from here. Another way we can start a therapy log from the calendar is through this blue arrow here. So if I wanted to, let's go to this Thursday. If I wanted to start a therapy log here, I can use that. I can start therapy log. But notice here it's not going to give me the start time and the stop time because it doesn't know. There's no time information that it can use to help provide me the start and stop time by default. But if I use the time slots, then it knows automatically what time slot I want to inject that information into. Also, using this task, I can start an absent note. So if I want to select an absent note, notice things are going to look a little bit different for me here. So now I'll select an IEP student. We'll use the new kid. We'll select this IEP, this service. And now that it's an absent note, I can go ahead and provide the absence information here. So it's going to say, does this need made up? No, it doesn't need made up. I want this to count towards the student's required minutes. And the reason for the absence is I was just testing some software. And we'll submit that. Now again, we got this absent note immediately showing up on the calendar. It's crossed out. The name is crossed out, the service is crossed out to indicate to me at a glance that this was an absent note. This is consistent with all the different types of absent notes in the system. Again, I can click on this to edit it however I want to. Notice it's automatically injected the reason, and we do not need, this does not need made up. In summary, this has been a video demonstrating the Start a Therapy Log task on eSchoolDocs. If you have any questions or concerns, please let us know. We'd be happy to help you out. God bless you guys. Hope you have a blessed rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.